Hi, I have a 2013 Lexus GS 350, and I'm doing an oil change today. That's the reason why for this video. It's a all-wheel drive, as you can see. Um, I have a product here again. This is 205 reseal, and it says here on the engine that this is supposed to take SAE OW20. So what I'm doing is that this is very thin. It's almost like water. So what I'm doing is that I don't want to put that thin oil in the car and then thin it, and then you want it to thin up with this even more. So so what I did was, or what I'm about to do, is that I'm using a thicker oil, which is like 10W30. Plus, I'm using like 5W16. 10W30 is kind of thick. So between the two, it's supposed to be OW20. So between the two and this, it's going to dilute this down. So that's the reason why I'm putting this oil here. So when it mixes with this watery type substance, it'll seal the oil leak that I have. I have a slight oil leak. Also, on the car, I have 210,000 miles, which is kind of a lot. So I think that's why I have a slight oil leak. But anyway, I'm going underneath the car. I'm going to show you how to. Right underneath here, four bolts. One here, one here, one here, and one here. So you have to take them off. I already took them off. Here, you'll find the oil filter, which is right here. You'll find that. And then here is the oil pan for the car. This is the drain pan. This is the engine oil pan, and this is the bolt right here that you have to take off. It's a 14 millimeter that you have to take off and drain the motor oil. So I'm about to take it off. I have a 14 millimeter right here, and I'm about to take it off. So you want to push this the other way, in the opposite way from you. Sorry, not. So you want to pull it towards you to take it off. You want to pull it. See right here? See, it's loose. So now I'm going to screw it off and let the oil drain in the pan. Let the motor oil drain in the drain pan. Yeah, it's kind of dirty. It's due for an oil change. It's been just, see, it's draining here. It's been just over 7,000 miles. But anyway, this is another tool that I have here. This is what you use. It have these teeth on the oil. They have these teeth. This is like an oil filter cap remover. They have teeth, so you just go underneath here and you put it on. You put it on here like this. A ½ inch, because this is a ½ inch drive. So that's the reason. So I'm just putting it on here. I'm gonna use my socket. I have a couple different types of them. So you want to put this on here, and you want to put it on here, and then you want to take it and turn the socket counterclockwise to start taking it off. And you wanna twist. Let me see if I can put the camera down to see. Take it off. You adjust this. Boy, this is on hard. Okay, there you go. I got it loose. See how it's coming off? I don't want to take it off all the way yet because I don't want the oil to drain on my mat. So I'm gonna take it off in a minute. As soon as I get the rest of this oil out, I want it to drain pretty good. It's supposed to take the amount of quarts of oil. It says it's supposed to take 7 quarts, but when I did the last oil change, I did like 6.5 quarts to fill it up, and it was full when I did that. So it's kind of windy out here. It looks like it's about to rain. When I take the oil filter off, or when I take it off or out, it's gonna have some oil draining from there as well. So this should be good enough. That tiny bit that's coming out of there, that's not gonna make a difference. About the all right, I'm gonna make a difference. All right, I'm tightening it up. So you don't have to tighten this up really that tight at all. Just push it away from you in the opposite direction to tighten the oil drain plug back up. Not over tight. You don't want over tight. So anyway, all right, that's done. Put the oil drain into place where it would catch the oil coming out. So I'm gonna put the phone here. I think it should catch every corner. See, it's coming loose now. Alright, there you go. So now you can just see there's dripping. So you can just take this off by hand. And that's it. This is the type of oil filter that I'm using, to replace the old oil filter with. It's a S10158. This is the oil filter for this car. It's a car. So now I have to take this. I have to take the oil filter out, which is right here. I have to take it. I have to just twist it and just let it come out in here. And that's it. So I want to grab my cloth and just start wiping it off. So in the package, it comes with a new O-ring right here. When I changed the oil before, I didn't have to change the O-ring. I didn't feel like doing it, but I'm going to do it now. For the first time, I'm gonna just change it. It didn't leak, but I'm gonna just change it now anyway. All right, so I'm about to take the oil ring off. I'm about to just take it off right now. It's probably been on here for a long time. Alright, so I'm taking it off, but you can see this is the old one and this is the new one. And you just slide it on right here. You just peel it down. You just peel it down until it gets in the groove, which is right in here. See? Yep, it's on. So okay. So with that being done, and this in place. So now I'm gonna take the phone and put it back over here. So now I'm gonna put the I'm gonna put the new oil filter back in place. You just take it and you screw it on clockwise. Doesn't take long at all. So what you want to do is you want to, wipe off, clean up everything. You want to wipe off the excess. And then you want to take the oil filter wrench. That's what this is called. This is called an oil filter wrench. So you want to take it. I already switch it. And you don't have to over tighten it. Just tight enough. Nice and tight. That's it. Place, which is the it's just a guide or cover. I'm gonna screw them in by hand first. That's all what it takes, just to hold it up. I'm gonna put two. Man. All right. So I'm just using the Phillips to screw them back in, hold it in place. You don't have to do it too tight. So anyway, I think for this one, it doesn't have a Phillips head on it, so I have to screw it back in by a 10mm socket, which I have right here. Alright, that's fine. Now, I'm going to put the first quart of oil in here. I need an oil filter. Well, might not for this first quart, but okay. So now I'm going to put the AT205 reseal inside the car, inside the engine, and I guess I'll give an update maybe a couple thousand miles later to let you know how this product, if it's going to work. If it ain't going to work, I'll let you know. This is almost like water, so it's going to mix with the oil and thin it up. See, it's almost like water. And this is a 8-ounce bottle. Just to let you know, it's an 8-ounce bottle, and one oil in there. It's supposed to. The reason why I'm putting it in here, because I have a slight oil leak in the car. It's not that bad, but it's supposed to seal the rear seals, in the engine. That's the reason why I'm using this. I heard about it, online, so I decided to use it. This is not my first time using this. I use this product, or this AT205 reseal. I use this in my Honda Accord, my 1990 Honda Accord, and it actually worked pretty good. It actually stopped the leak. So I'm gonna see how it's going to work in this 2013 Lexus GS 350. But it's okay. It'll mix. The 205 reseal is extremely thin. It's like water. So it's gonna mix with the oil and it's gonna thinning it out. So that's the reason. So I'm not worried about none of that stuff. All right. All right, so I'm gonna let that sit for about maybe less than a minute or so. But I finished this oil change just in the nick of time.